Ladies and gentlemen, it is Moysernary here, and today I have some of the latest Cyberpunk 2077 news. There has been a rumored dev leak on Reddit that we are now going to discuss and get into that promises a roadmap for the game and a lot of brand new content that was originally cut. Let's get into it. Okay, so yesterday over on Reddit, an alleged CDPR dev talks about the state of the Cyberpunk 2077 game and its future plans, which I'll leave a link to down in the description below if any of you guys want to come and check that out. But for now, what the guy said is CDPR hurt themselves to keep investors safe and sound. Now the devs are hearing plans of a No Man's Sky style comeback due late June. The first two patches should come out about mid-March. Despite what's been said by top executives, there will be major departures from the studio in the coming months. The dev morale is on an all-time low and Sony is roasting our asses due to the gigantic volume of refund requests. There will be a meeting today with Sony executives to figure out a way to compensate the players, threatening them with legal action. Sony Japan is especially furious. Now that doesn't surprise me, Sony always go on an Aggie one and stuff like that, but it does sound like, from what we're hearing here, we're going to get a huge update in June that is going to bring back loads of the cut content, which is something that I feel like needs to be done. It feels like this game is in beta. It feels like we got early access because they didn't want to tell us that the game isn't ready yet. They basically let us buy a beta access while putting it under the guise of a finished AAA game, which at the same time I don't appreciate, but I do have faith in CDPR. If they was to leave this game to just implode on itself and destroy itself, they would not like have any reputation left at all to make any more games. So they are going, whether people want to believe in this or not, they have to fix this game, because if not, no one's going to buy another game from them again. Because the thing is with Cyberpunk, it's got a very, very strong core game. They just need more. It's missing, there's loads of places you can tell it's missing stuff. In my honest opinion, it won't be fully finished for at least another year, and until it will be the game that we was all promised it will be. And apparently what has been said on the CDPR update leak is that the update that is due for June will sort out all of the bugs. The code for the PS4 and Xbox One is getting scrapped and done separately. The PS5 code is an improvement on the PC due to the awesome dev kit that Sony put together for this generation, which that is good news for the old generation consoles, because everyone deserves to play Cyberpunk the way it was meant to be played. I have not personally experienced a lot of these issues, as I've been playing it on the very high-end PC I built earlier this year. I've experienced the bugs and obviously the lack of content and stuff, but I have not experienced like really severe game-breaking stuff. My overall playthrough of it has been a generally decent experience. Of course there have been bugs, there's no way to escape the bugs, but I've not experienced some of the game breaking stuff that I've seen that other people have gone through, and it's unacceptable from CDPR, to be honest. And it's very good news that we're hearing that they're not only going to repair and fix the game, they are now planning to add all of the cut content as well, which we now have another statement here saying to address the cut content as well. If they see that you guys are asking for stuff to be put back into the game, we might actually make the game we intended back in 2018. There used to be a huge underground part of the city that the public never got to see because it looked ugly to the execs, and it was effing awesome and felt like Maclavanian Nostrovu path from the Vampire the Masquerade. Sorry if I said that completely wrong. I've not played the game, I don't know how it's pronounced. And also something else that was mentioned in this, which to me was very concerning, but we'll get into it first, was a statement on Keanu Reeves' work on the game. And it is quotation now. I do not want to hate on Keanu, but effing hell, our original Johnny was way cooler and sounded like a maniac. Think Faultist on crack. I don't appreciate his acting either, but he is a very nice man. Walked up to us personally to greet us on the first day and took time to personally thank us one by one when they have wrapped up the recording. Now, I have not seen the original actor that they have intended. I don't think anybody has, and I can't really judge on the original, but what I can say is, from my personal experience from playing the game, I thought Keanu Reeves was absolutely brilliant. I thought he fit the role very well, and his acting was on point for me, but I am a big fan of Keanu Reeves, all of his works, The Matrix, all of that stuff, so maybe I'm looking at this through rose-tinted glasses, I'm not sure, but I truly did believe that. I thought his acting was good, I thought everything about it was good. Him being part of the game was a positive note for me. But if any of you guys have got any other opinions about that, that is something I would heavily love to hear about down in the comments below. Tell me what your opinion. Do you think Keanu deserved to be in it? Was it good? Or are you feeling the same way as these devs and we could have had a better actor? I would love to hear about all that stuff down below. Apparently, the original Johnny was heavily inspired by David Hayter's Solid Snake from the first Metal Gear Solid, and believe it or not, Cillian Murphy. Now again, that to me sounds a bit weird. Like, Johnny Silverhand's nothing like Metal Gear Solid Snake. Like, I don't know. I don't know if, to me, that would have been the right choice. I think the way that they've gone and going with Keanu Reeves was the perfect choice. Not only did it bring more people that are interested in Keanu Reeves into the Cyberpunk universe and involved in that, it also just brought life to the character Johnny Silverhand. I was always, while playing through the game, I'm always heavily invested in seeing him and him being a heavily part of the story. All of his story notes were very, very good, in my opinion. Now, this reported dev leak is rumoured. It has not been confirmed, nor has it been denied. So I need all of you guys to take a massive pinch of salt with me saying this. I'm only reporting on what I currently know. But from my experience with leaks and stuff like this, what I can tell you is, if I had to put my money on an answer, I would say it's true. The things that are being said here sound truthful, they sound correct, they sound like the things which I've been imagining is going from in there, because we know that the devs knew that the game wasn't ready yet, but at the same time they were getting their arm forced up their back by the executives of the company to release it. I even was going to make a previous video just before it come out wondering if we was ever going to get the game that we got, because it just seems like with all the delays it was too soon for it to be coming out. But yeah, that's all the information that I have on this currently at the moment. I would love to hear what all of you awesome people think about this news down below. I personally believe that this coming out, this leak, all the bad press that CDPR have received recently, I personally believe for the best, will be for the best, because now they have no choice but to turn this game around. Otherwise, everyone's just going to remember them as a shit game company, and they don't want that. We don't want that. So they will do it. Do you think if they leave Cyberpunk in this huge mess that it currently is in, that anyone's going to ever trust them to buy another game again? Of course they're not. So they will fix it. I know a lot of people don't want to hear that, and I get a lot of hate for saying that, but just think of it from a business standpoint. Would you buy another game from CDPR if they didn't fix it? Of course you wouldn't. I wouldn't either. So that's why you know they're going to. But thank all of you awesome people for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. I really appreciate it, and it helps the channel a lot. Don't forget to leave a comment down below about what you thought down here, and subscribe and become a Moysernary today for more Cyberpunk news and more other stuff all in general. I've got VR content, all that good stuff coming straight to your faces. So make sure you subscribe and become a Moysernary today for more just like that. And I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.